Hello everyone, I'm Sarah of Rich Textures Crochet and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to crochet some 3-color ribbing, which you are absolutely going to love. This is a fairly easy stitch to work. You see it creates these rows on rows of that are multicolored, and it has a great texture to it. This stitch is also reversible. So it's the same on the front as it is on the back. Today for the tutorial, I'm going to be working with a little bit of the Heatherly yarn by We Crochet. I'll be working with 3 different colors. I'll also be using a 5mm or an H8 crochet hook. There are links to these items in the description of this video. Also down in the description, you'll find a direct link to the free written instructions on my website at richtexturescrochet.com. Also down in the description, you'll find a direct link to my latest book, which is Barn Quilt Blankets. This book features 5 beautiful crochet blanket patterns with a geometric design, and it's available for purchase on Amazon. I hope that you'll check it out. So thank you so much for joining me. While you're here, I invite you to subscribe. Take a look around. This channel is updated every single week with free crochet patterns and wonderful stitch tutorials. Let's grab our hooks and yarn and get started. Our stitch today is worked in rows. You're going to start by making a slip knot, and then by working a foundation chain. And your foundation chain today can be any multiple of stitches. So today I'm just going to chain 20 chains. Once you have worked that foundation chain, that's any multiple of stitches, you're going to begin row 1 by working a yarn over slip stitch into the second chain from your hook. Sometimes this stitch is called the half double crochet stitch, slip stitch. Today I'm going to refer to it as the yarn over slip stitch. To work this stitch, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the second chain from your hook, yarn over and draw up a loop, and then draw that loop through the 2 loops on your hook. That is your yarn over slip stitch. You're going to repeat that all the way across. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, and draw that same loop through the 2 loops on your hook. Repeat this all the way across. When you come to your final stitch, we are going to switch to our color B. Now when you come across to your final stitch, there are a few ways that you can do this, but the way that I like to is in my final stitch, you're going to yarn over with that color A and insert your hook into that final stitch. You're then going to pick up your color B, place it on your hook, and pull through all the loops on your hook. You're then going to chain 1 with the color B and turn your work. At this time, you'll just want to pull that color A tight and then turn your work. You can go ahead and weave in those ends later. Today for the tutorial, I'm going to be carrying my yarn up the side of my work. For row 2, we're going to work our yarn over slip stitches, this time working in the 3rd loop. So when you look at your stitch, you have a front loop, which is this top loop closest to you, a back loop. Now, if you look at the side that's closest to you of your stitch, you see a loop that is running horizontally just under that front loop. This is going to be your 3rd loop, and we're going to work into this stitch all the way across. So yarn over, insert your hook into that 3rd loop, yarn over, draw up a loop, and draw it through the 2 loops on your hook. Repeat this all the way across. 3rd loop, insert your hook, yarn over, draw up a loop, and draw it through the 2 loops on your hook. Repeat all the way across until you come to that final stitch. This technique is going to force the top of your stitches forward, which is what gives you that ridge of texture. So just through that 3rd loop all the way across. When you come to your final stitch, once again, we're going to be switching colors. Yarn over, insert your hook in the 3rd loop of that final stitch. Pick up your color C, place it on your hook, and pull through all 3 loops. Pull that color B tight, chain 1, and turn your work. For row 3, we're going to repeat our row 2, just simply working in our new color, yarn over, slip stitch, working in the 3rd loop of each stitch all the way across. I'm going to work this row across, and then I'm going to show you how I pick up the next color. There are a couple things you can do. If depending on your project, you may need to fasten off each color at the end of each row, or you can do as I am going to do when I come across. So when you come across on your 3rd row, you'll want to pick up your color A again, which in my case, I've left it attached down here on the side. So I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook in the 3rd loop of that final stitch, drop my color C, pick up my color A, place it on my hook, and just gently pull through all the loops. Pull your color B tight, chain 1, and turn. And that's all there is to working this 3 color ribbing. It is that easy, and I just absolutely love the results. So I hope you give it a try. If you do, be sure to tag Rich Textures Crochet on social media, and I will come by and admire your work. And until then, happy crocheting. Bye.